Hello guys, I wanted to hop on here and chat to you very quickly about a skincare range that I have recently discovered and have been using for the past few weeks, and I have been really blown away by the results. So during December, I think through a combination of bad eating, poor sleep habits, stress, the heat and the general climate, my skin broke out so badly. I was just, breakouts upon breakouts, and I was just very unhappy with the state of my skin. So I think I went a little bit overboard on the use of like glycolic acids and various exfoliating products, to the extent that I actually damaged my skin's barrier function. My skin got so reactive, and I've been struggling with it up until about 2 weeks ago. It's just been very red, very blotchy, very sore to the touch. I had all of these little like unsightly little spots underneath the surface of my skin that just like you couldn't really see them unless it was in the light. Then you could see it was like an uneven texture, but then you could like feel them, and I just felt so self-conscious about it. Like I didn't even want to fetch Beanie from school because I was so self-conscious about my skin. I didn't want to put foundation on it because I knew that my skin needed to breathe and that I really should just give it a break and not put stuff on it. So I just actually didn't want to even leave the house. And then Justine approached me and they asked me whether I would be interested in trying their new, or it's not new, but giving their Dailycare Perfecting range a go. And I jumped at the chance because although I haven't tried any of Justine's like facial skincare products in the past, I've had such good results with their body care products. I love their body care products. Their tissue oil in particular is amazing. Also, my Oma only ever used Justine and her skin was phenomenal. She easily looked about 10 if not 15 years younger than what she actually was. It was amazing. So yes, I was very excited to begin trialing the range. I opted for the Dailycare Perfecting range, which is perfect for those of us with a blemish prone, uneven skin tone and who suffer with dark spots and pigmentation. So I start off my routine with the Dailycare Perfecting Foaming Cleanser. It's a very lovely, gentle cleanser. It doesn't strip your skin. I mean, there are so many facial cleansers, foaming facial cleansers on the market that just strip your skin and leave it feeling tight and dry. This does not do it. It's very sensitive, very gentle on your skin. It also contains phytol, which helps to renew like your skin cells, and is also very good for improving your skin's barrier function, which is exactly what I needed. And it also contains bearberry extract, which is fantastic for brightening up your skin tone, for improving overall skin tone if you've got like a very uneven skin tone like myself, and also for improving the appearance of dark spots and pigmentation. So yes, I start off with that. Then I follow up with the Dailycare Perfecting Toner. Again, it contains phytol and bearberry extract. Very gentle, smells utterly divine. I actually pop this in the fridge on hot days, pop it in the fridge for a few hours before using it, and then pour some out onto a cotton pad and swipe it all over my face and my neck, and it feels so cooling and so soothing. It's wonderful. When my skin was still feeling quite reactive, this stuff saved it so much. I literally would just swipe this over my skin a few times a day, and it was so delicious. I then follow that up with the Perfecting Dark Spot Corrector. If there is one star product in this range, I would say that it is this, because this is the one that is going to really target those dark spots. So you actually take a tiny little amount and you apply that directly to any problem areas. So I have got a dark spot over here, if you can see that. So that is ordinarily where I would apply it. And I do that both morning and evenings. Sometimes in the evenings I apply this like a thin layer of this product all over my skin, and when I wake up in the morning my skin looks so radiant and so glowy. It's really rather lovely. So yeah, I apply this just to the little areas that need it most. And then in the mornings I follow that up with the Justine Dailycare Perfecting Moisturizing Day Cream. Again, with phytol and bayberry extract, and it also contains an SPF of 25, which is a must, particularly if you have pigmentation. I think since sunscreen is a must for everybody, but for somebody with dark spots and who's prone to pigmentation, it is a non-negotiable. Winter, summer, rain, shine, you cannot go without a sunscreen. I particularly like this one because even though you can see that it goes on and it looks quite white to begin with, just a little bit of a massage, which is always very good for the skin, and it absolutely disappears into the skin, and it leaves it looking rather matte, which I really like. It's a great base for your makeup. Since I started using this day cream, I don't notice the usual oiliness and shine that I would ordinarily get. I mean, if you look here, it is about 3 p.m. now, and my skin isn't overly oily. Usually this would just be an oil slick, and I haven't applied powder. You can see there's a little bit of shine, but I mean, I haven't applied powder or anything before this video, so this is just my natural skin. It's looking super radiant. I've noticed like that I haven't had any breakouts. You can see I've got like the little spots over here from a previous breakout, so that's just scarring. It's a little bit of pigmentation, but other than that I haven't had any breakouts. My skin hasn't been dry. It feels amazingly plump and hydrated. And it looks super glowy. I'm really happy with how my skin is looking. Anyway, back to the moisturizer. As I said, it goes on beautifully. It doesn't leave your skin feeling oily. It's not overly rich, but it is super nourishing. It feels so lovely on my skin. And again, it smells so deliciously fresh and clean. It's a really subtle scent though, so it's not too overpowering, but it's a wonderful range to use in summer. It smells so good. Then, quite possibly my favorite product from the range, as somebody who's a bit of an addiction to exfoliating, is the Perfecting 2-in-1 Scrub and Mask. So this beauty contains kaolin clay, which again, fantastic for those of us who suffer from breakouts and blemishes. It looks like this. It's quite a lightweight one. You can use it both as a scrub, where you just simply massage it into your skin using circular motions. It contains little, it says, sustainably sourced Ecuadorian ivory palm to gently yet deeply exfoliate the skin, unclog your pores, remove dead skin cells, and enhance your skin's radiance. And I can vouch for all of that. The little beads, I love that they are sustainably sourced. None of that micro beading stuff that's so bad for the environment. They are very, very fine and very gentle on the skin, but it gives your skin like a decent scrub. So you can either use it as a scrub into, massage into skin using circular motions, then rinse off using lukewarm water, never hot water, particularly if you have a sensitive skin like mine. Again, just strips the barrier function. Or you can leave it on for 10 minutes and then rinse off with lukewarm water to reveal an instantly more radiant skin tone. So how I use this is I will actually use circular motions when applying it. So I'll massage it into my skin as a bit of an exfoliation. Then I leave it on my skin for 10 minutes to work its magic. My skin feels heavenly afterwards. It looks instantly brighter and more glowy. I have just been so impressed with this range. I find that, yeah, it really is very effective. It is a very simple skincare routine. It is a simple, like 1, 2, 3, 4 daily steps, and a 5th step that I do, like the scrub and the mask, that I do 2 or 3 times a week. And that's all I need. Very, very affordable. I'm going to leave all the prices down in the description box. Smells amazing. Really, really works. Such a fan. Huge fan of this range. If you are looking for something to target those dark spots, if you have a sensitive skin, if you are on a tight budget, try these goodies. They work amazingly well.